Okay, let's finish this mission up. We're gonna do multi-target. We want to take out that one, and we are actually looking to overheat, which is kind of funny. Let's not overheat though. Yeah, this is actually perfect proof right here that you can run, that you drain 30 heat per turn. We're staying at exactly the heat bar. We have no heat sinks on this except for stock. So we can't fire all 3 LRM-15s back to back to back. Eventually we have to downgrade to 2. But if we have any like turns where we don't fire, or if there's like a terrain advantage we can get, like water, she'll just be able to keep on unloading all kinds of missile action.
Structure down. It's history.
PPC does not bypass armor. No, there's no weapon in the game that I'm aware of that actually skips through armor. That's not a thing. We're supposed to destroy local government munitions factory. 2 out of 4. So is one of these not one of those? It doesn't skip it, but it does melt it. No, it just damages it, just like any other weapon. Yeah, there are no shields. Forlorn Ghost is apparently like a super mega expert, so just listen to everything he says and consider it to be gospel. Alright, so building A is down to 50. Let's fire just 2 of the medium lasers at that guy. Never mind. Turns out the only building that's in range is building A. Okay. The tall structure is not military and therefore not your objective. I mean, it shows up on the radar. That means we should shoot it, right? What happens if I shoot it anyway? By the way, Forlorn Ghost, we are down to... We have 510 ammo. We're theoretically using... We have like a little over 10 rounds of ammo. I'm curious to see what your thoughts are on how this mech is performed. Oh, Decker.
It's time to bug out. Get
Oh, he did. Never mind.
Extraction.
Why do I have to do that? Shouldn't there be like, can't I just kill all enemy units? I'd rather do that. The way that I use the Centurion in this map suggests that sticking to 2 LRM-15s may be more consistent, but not nearly as suicidal. But are we trying to be... We're trying to be suicidal though, right? I was a little disappointed to see that we can't actually knock down a mech with 45 missiles. Like, I was hoping that it would be enough stagger firepower to actually knock a mech down in one volley, but that would probably be too hopeful. We would need... Maybe if Behemoth had gotten a little bit further up and landed a PPC shot, that's 20 stability. Maybe working together they could do it. Alright, so we took no damage. We took mostly funds that time. And we got jump jets. Awesome. If you want to knock down, SRMs are your go-to weapon, and AC-20s. Okay. We still have an AC-5 double plus that we haven't equipped. I don't know what mech we could throw it on, but... I turned off the third LRM for the last 2 rounds of combat. But mostly we were just standing still firing on buildings. That's not how most combat goes. Most of the time there's a lot more repositioning and stuff. I think I want to try it at least one more mission with the 3 LRMs because it could still prove to be useful. I don't know. Alright, we have a little bit of cash, 1.2 million. There are more ship upgrades to be had, so we should probably queue those up if we can. 450 grand for another couple tech points. Versus 270 for even more. Yeah, sounds good. So that one.
Commander, I'll get the crew moving.
Secure all loose gear about the mech thing.
Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at the mechs we have, and if we could if any of these guys could actually equip the PPC, or sorry, the AC-5 double plus. We have 2/3 parts of a second Shadowhawk. There's a 65-ton mech, Thunderbolt, 2/3 parts. We almost have a catapult, which would be fun. We got 2/3 of a catapult early in the game, and we haven't gotten any more, which makes me sad. We also have 1/3 of a Jaeger mech. Specialized at long-range autocannon fire support. I still think I like indirect fire over direct fire, because in order to use direct fire, you have to be in line of sight for them to fire at you, which is bad for a paper tiger. Gauss rifles are clan tech and thus not available. That's sad. So, for now, I'm gonna withhold judgment on the Centurion. It fits the role. In case you guys just tuned in or you missed it, or we did it between episodes on YouTube here, we chose the Centurion as our missile bot instead of the Shadowhawk because it had more available tonnage if you stripped everything. So we were able to fit more missiles, basically. We also had no, not the Shadowhawk. It was the Trebuchet. It actually is better at being a missile boat than the Trebuchet is, which seemed odd considering its name, but... I think there are still a couple of upgraded things. We've got an AC-10 plus with bonus stab damage, but this is the one I really want. 2 accuracy, that's 10% increased hit chance on an AC-5 and 10 stability damage. And if I'm not mistaken, the AC-5 only does, what, 10 stability damage base? Yeah, you can see right here. That's a huge upgrade in stability hit. 20 stability damage is what a PPC does. There's got to be a mech somewhere that we can stick that AC-5 double plus on. Is there not one mech in the damn lineup that's even using that? We need ballistic hard points. I'm gonna go insane if they don't patch it so you can reorganize the mech order. I want to just have it be like, my bottom left character, I have 4 characters. This one is the left one, this one's second to the left. Let's just put them in order so I don't have to keep on looking through the names. It's driving me crazy. Centurion is not going to do that. Although I think he does have a ballistic hard point. The quick draw, no ballistic hard point. And then we have our close range Shadowhawk, who does have ballistic hard points, but we've outfitted him to be more of a scout brawler. So we don't have a single mech available that can actually use the AC-5. Great. Well, let's go to the store. Hey, plus weapons. We got AC-20, Federated, and Mydron. Crit chance. Stab damage. 100 damage. Only a range of 270, but damn. The king of the battlefield in terms of raw damage. They hit harder than any other weapon. This comes at the expense of weight, range, and severely limited ammunition. Yeah, we had a blackjack, but I sold it because we needed money. Ooh, LRM 15 double plus. Look at that stability damage. 3 stability damage instead of 2? Count me in. And an LRM 20 double plus. Crit and stab. Crit and stab. Let's spend all of our money on these. At least on this one. I don't know about the LRM 20. There's a very slight tonnage advantage on the LRM 15s. We should probably just buy both though, because these upgrades are rare. That LRM 15 double plus will act like an SRM rack in terms of stability per missile. Yeah, we have to buy this one for sure. And I think
systems available.
I don't care if I have to sell stuff. I'm buying the other one too. I'm not so sure about the AC-20s though, because we just went through our mech lineup and we couldn't even find somebody that could use the AC-5s, let alone an AC-20. Bankruptcy is projected. That's fine. Bankruptcy is a state of mind. We have 5 days to come up with some funding. Just a little bit of funding. Not much. Some. You cannot knock down mechs that are not unsteady. Yeah, I'm aware. You have to get their stability bar all the way to 5, which means you need to hit them a lot. We've got to do another mission right away. We can't afford to tweak the mech right now. There was a second mission on this planet, I think. At least one on this planet. Yeah, there are 2. Biological sample. This is a recovery mission. Reach a specified region, pick up the recovery target, and then move to an escape region. Or a slightly more difficult mission that is a battle. Engage and defeat a lance of enemy units. This is a stand-up fight, so frontline combat units are recommended. It's in the Badlands with heat issues. No, it's just a biome. Wind-scoured wasteland with little vegetation and little water. The extreme heat makes it difficult for mechs to sink heat. Well, that's a lot of money. Let's do it. That will allow us to refit the new upgraded missiles in. Actually, before we do that, just real quick, I want to see how long it would take to sub in the LRM 15 plus. Just that. We're not going to use the LRM 20 double plus at all, I think, for now. But if it's only like a 3-day swap, we'll do that. We pull that out. Toss him in. Yeah, 3 days, that's worth it.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Bankruptcy is projected in 5 days. It's okay, we're gonna wait 3 days.
We're almost completely out of cash.
I know, stop whining. I know what I'm doing.
Job's done, Commander.
We're just in it for the money, okay? That's the only reason we're here. I think I'm actually going to reorganize this list. 2, 2, 3, 3. I want Decker to be on the other side. So let's just go like, you go here. You swap as well. I want my first to act to go first. So we're going to go like Decker scouts, she fires, then these guys move up, all that kind of stuff. A minor change, but it might help me organize a little bit. You never thought of a Centurion as an LRM boat. Well, it might work. I mean, there's 31.5 tons available on the chassis after you strip everything. So, and it has 3 LRM, three missile hardpoints, which is kind of crazy. How come you're spending all of your ducats all of a sudden? Mostly because the specialty weapons, like the advantaged weapons, are very rare. So I feel like whenever you see them, you should just buy them. Because you're always gonna have a limit to the number of them that you can actually acquire. I think we're gonna have plenty of mechs, but not a lot of other stuff. So there's another lance. It's got the high ground. We could just fall back and make them come to us and rely on our missile boat, which seems like a very reasonable thing to do to me. Let's have one of our bruisers, whoever can move the farthest this way. So Stingray, our fearless leader, go this way just to make sure they're not behind us as well. And if they're not, we're gonna run up this hill. You didn't put in the trebuchet. No, the trebuchet is not our missile boat. Our missile boat is not the trebuchet, it's the Centurion. Alright, I want her to be way the heck up here. Is there any cover to be had at all? Oh wow, we're right in the corner of the map. Alright, Decker. Your job is to run point. Get up there, little guy. I have faith in you. Don't get dead. Will they advance, I wonder? This reminds me of XCOM. Waiting for them to walk into your shots of opportunity. I'll keep doing it for a while. Alright, I think that's enough. I'm getting the impression that they are not going to advance at all. Might have to trigger them and then bait them. Come back down and just chase us. Found one. Found two. Alright, how far can we actually fire the LRMs? Did I put her way too far back, possibly? What did we find? I didn't even get to check because we immediately moved into the next round, apparently. He needs to jump far enough away that he's safe, but close enough that he can scan. Such a short jump, and he still has 4 evasion pips. That's crazy. Okay, what are you, actually, again? Another Shadowhawk. Guarded and entrenched. Well, boy, do we have a solution for that problem. Our Thunderbolt with her PPC. She could do some work to you. Oh, it's not her turn yet. Glitch, though. That lets us see you, but not fire at you. Ooh, I don't like how he can actually shoot at us. Does he have a PPC or something? Because that could be really dangerous. He does have LRM 5. That won't be too bad. But if the AC 5 hits, that would be really bad for her. We do have jump jets. Let's jump down so we get a little tiny bit more evasion. What is the max speed if the item is equipped on the mech and maxed on piloting skill? I don't think piloting skill actually affects movement distance in this game. Long range, target moved. Let's just go ahead and burn our morale right now. I'm fine with that. It's early. We're gonna... Eventually, she's gonna get a headshot. I can feel it. Should we do a called headshot? Or should we go for the, go for a leg? We'd be way more likely to hit a leg. This is a full armor mech. He has no disadvantages. And he's also defending a lot right now. Headshot because you're due. Sounds good. It'll work. Headshot. Once. I don't think it's possible to get more than one headshot in a single attack. So now we don't really know, though. Was it just we got lucky with one of the dice? Or is it that... I don't know. Beats me, man. All right, this is the newly outfitted Thunderbolt, and both of our PPCs are on the right arm. Our left arm has absolutely nothing on it. It's basically just a tank. So we want to face to the right. It's not like all the way, but mostly. And then somehow we're gonna like reach over and still shoot at him with the PPC. We might as well just use one though, I think, because it'll generate less heat. And because we'll get a breaching shot on her, which is the same thing as firing both. If it hits, it'll do 50 on a single location versus firing two, which will hit for 25 on two locations. So it's just better to fire one in many, many ways. Got him. You can hit with the LRM, but not anything else. Damn. There's gotta be more than just two. I'm expecting a full set of 4 mechs. Probably. Decker's doing work. He's doing his job. So, do we have Glitch unload while he's got that protection or not? I think not. I think we just have her reserved for now. Although she is in danger of being shot at by the AC-5, which hits for 45. And I don't think she... I think that if he hit him, it would just literally destroy part of the thing. Yeah, we have no segments really that have... We have 40 armor, 50 armor. The legs only have 30. Like, we would go straight to structure. Oh, right. I keep forgetting, you're right. Decker's Shadowhawk is actually, like, ridiculously tanky. It's got 960 armor, which is actually more than the Thunderbolt, which was our previous tank. That's crazy. And the Quick Draw only has 720. The Shadowhawk is this ludicrous brawler scout tank. It's crazy. I like it a lot. Shall we hide glitch or not? I don't see any position I can get in that gives us an indirect fire arc, which is actually what she's better at. She's better at indirect fire than anything else. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to risk having her in reserve. Hopefully he doesn't get hit by the AC-5. I'm a little concerned. She didn't do it. Cool. He did move forward and entrench. He got his evasion pips back. Extra evasion pip in order to trigger, like, be able to see him. I don't know if he's guarding or not. It's really bad vantage for the laser blast, though. Actually, is that even going to get... That's still just the LRM. We're still just looking at an LRM type situation here. Boom! If you attack a mech in melee from the side, they typically strip the armor of whatever component you just hit. The machine guns will then get a lot of crits in against the naked internal structure. Make sense? Crap. My jump jet action has overheated us slightly. Not to mention, it is true that we only heat sink 85% of our normal heat, which would be 25.5, I think, per turn. So we are going to have a hard time running all of these in sync, but... AC-5 got crit! Nice work! She took down the only weapon that can threaten her! What a baller, man. Why turn off the LRM-15? Oh crap. I forgot that we had an upgraded one now. Whoops. I feel like it should be at the top, but it put it at the bottom. No, it did put it at the top. I'm a dummy. I'm just bad, okay? Let's get Decker up there. I forgot that he's so freaking tanky. We'll have him jump on the cliff so that he's protected from melee. For now, even though we kind of want him to melee. Super defensive. The Cicada. What is the Cicada? It's a medium mech with a PPC and double machine guns. Well, fire all the things. Good luck. Side torso destroyed, pilot injured. Decker just looks at him and shrugs. 8 damage? What was that? Yeah, we should probably fire the better missiles. You're right. Alright. Is it time? Is it time? Is it time for death from above? I really wish I could get her behind a hill of some sort. It's showing that there's an obstruction. Can I not force her to use her proper skill? She's got much better tactics than gunnery. Well, 1 point, but still. It's just a bad position to be in, I guess. Yeah, jumping is a waste on this biome, you're right. We shouldn't do it. Good luck! If she were firing all 3 LRMs, that guy would have fallen down. Alright, the machine gun hit pretty well, but I think he dodged the PPC. I love Decker. Decker has become my new MVP. He's glorious. We need to move if we want her to be able to get a shot off, which sort of sucks. They've already acted for the turn, so... We don't have jump jets on her. We're giving up our guard bonus, Bulwark. But she's going to get 2 breaching shots, because we're going to multi-shot them both. Target A. Target moved. Lots of, that's fine. Good luck! Don't miss! Nice. Right in the center. Knockdown! Nice! Behemoth working together hand in hand with Glitch. It's beautiful. That's the second pilot injury for that guy. And finally we have Stingray, who we kind of want to have just stand here. From where he is right now, what can he shoot at? Not very good odds on that at all. These weapons are too short range for the majority of what we're doing, I think. Whatever. Fire all the things. That was a center torso PVC hit, wasn't it? That guy's down to, like, I think I saw 2 armor on the center torso. Ouch! Ouch! Decker, I know you're heavily armored, but don't die. Decker, you want to show him who's boss? Look at these jump jets. This is a medium mech. We can jump behind him. We can't melee, but we could hit pretty hard. Or we could jump up and murder the one that's on the ground. Or is the one on the ground already dead? I think that one died somehow. I'm confused. Oh, we incapacitated him. Even better. Alright, Decker. Show him who's boss. If I had 5 evasion pips, there's no way he's going to try to attack, right? He'll melee us. Which is kind of dangerous. But we'll probably be able to knock him down, is my hope. Death from above time? Maybe we'll try to wrap it up that way, but, Alright, what's better damage per heat? Well, the small laser has to fire because it's super accurate. Basically, we have to go like that, I think. Took out the left torso. Well, the armor of the left torso. Barely even felt it. No big deal. Glitch! Now's your time to shine, woman! Overheat warning, we only firing one though, or two. Boo. Turns out we might need some more heat sinks on her if we're gonna run 3. Maybe get rid of one stack of ammo in favor of a heat sink. Yeah, it is a hot map, which does make it a lot harder. It makes it a lot harder. Still. More heat sinks and even less armor. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Behemoth. Not quite enough if we hit the center torso, and he's got cover. Since he doesn't have any guard, there's no reason to do breaching shot. I think we should just aim for both here. Hope that we hit something good. Don't miss! Knockdown! Left leg destroyed! Boom! I feel like we're just not taking any advantage of this guy's weapons at all. They're just not close enough. Should we move him forward? Or not? I mean, he's being wasted, so I have to move him forward, right? I think I'm too reliant on this bulwark advantage, staying still. Cool. Doesn't look like it. To negate an LRM-15 rack and Tyler, you need 5 tons of heat sinks. I don't think the goal would be to negate it completely. It'd just be to give us a little bit of a cushion so that we could still jump jet without throwing ourselves off of the 2 LRM-15s per turn loop that we're on. Oh, that's dangerous for you, sir. Only having 1 evasion pip and no defense. And Decker is right here? What, are you crazy? Decker can just walk up and, like, murder him. Or we can walk behind him and shoot, right? Heat's pretty high, though. I think melee's probably better. $85 damage! Boom! Say goodbye to your left torso. What did we kill? Aw, not much, just the SRM. The quick draw isn't optimized yet, maybe revisiting it. Yeah, that's right, we didn't mess with it at all, did we? Nice, we can fire 2 this time. Cool. I think we go for the precision strike, because she's awesome, and because, why not? at this point, right? Wow. That Wolverine's center armor is so high. This guy is incredibly armored. Knockdown. Pummeled by missiles. That was it. I mean, we didn't do any real damage. We just hit him with a lot of freaking missiles. That was awesome. This Wolverine, how heavy is a Wolverine? It seems like a pretty solid mech. Maybe we should try to take the legs off and pick a couple pieces up. I forced him into phase 1, so we have another whole turn before we... No, he gets to act. He'll just stand up in... After Stingray and Behemoth take a shot, he gets to stand up. So we have to either kill him or deal with the consequences of him standing up and having all those ammo, all those weapons, and he's next to Decker. You can walk around Decker and hit him in the back. I think we should try to kill him in that case. Decker can take it? Maybe. As long as he doesn't get hit in the back with a huge melee attack or something. We did not do very well there. We appeared to have missed quite a bit, or he just had that much armor. Never mind, I was wrong. He did not get... Oh, he had already acted last turn, and then we pushed him back 2 whole phases. We do get to stomp on him. We can't do a called shot step, though. If it's melee, it's just we just stomp on him. But Decker's got all these short-range weapons now. Oh, I love it. What's the best way to get the most parts at this point? There's no guarantee we stomp on the head. It's probably just trying to shoot his legs off. Ah, screw it. I don't want to risk anyone dying. Let's just murder him. Just kill him. It's fine. Okay, next goal, I think, is yes, we need to optimize the one that's not doing super well. I swapped in his medium laser upgrades, but he wants to stand still, but if he's not close enough, he doesn't really do anything. There's 600 grand. Cool. I'm liking the missile boat, personally. I picked up a medium laser. Also, yeah, we only got 2 pieces of loot, so there wasn't really any reason to try to salvage a lot of mech parts there. Alright.